So today we got another special request video coming out of East Baltimore. Now this sister, definitely one of my childhood friends. Her house was actually right behind mine. She grew up right behind my house. Sister said she loved what I'm doing with the channel, blessed the channel with a cash app, and told me she want me to tell her story. I'm very familiar with her story. So get you some popcorn, put your seatbelt on, and enjoy the ride. Now for video purposes, we're gonna call her Asia, like the continent, Asia. Now, growing up over East Baltimore, up the hill, that's the trenches. And the block that Asia lived on was right behind my house. That block was the block everything went down on. Now, Asia had a brother who was really one of them guys from off that block. Real gangster, ain't nobody play with him. And let me explain something to you. Asia was beyond bad. She was the it girl. She was the one all the niggas wanted, and all the females around there used to hate on Shorty for real. That's why she had to fight so much. She was light skinned and real thick for the era we was in. Hazel eyes, brown wavy hair. Used to keep the little baby hair pushed down. Whew. We do not try to hide let her book her. Her brother used to be on some bullshit. That nigga was playing with guns way before us, because he had us by like 4 years. He was really OG around that bitch. He was like her protection in the hood. Niggas knew not to play with her. All that getting into arguments like we used to do to other females, get mad, call them bitches and shit like that. Hell no, you better not try that shit. Her brother really come around that bitch and try to knock sparks out your ass. About her, well, he gets gunned down in cold blood due to a drug deal gone bad. His name's still spray painted on the wall down there to this day. So as time go by, motherfuckers is getting older. I get grabbed up for some real shit, get sent off to prison. And while I'm away, Asia get to telling me everything that went on while I was booked. Now she done got a little older. At this point, she's drop dead gorgeous. If you knew her, you would know I ain't doing no capping. Easy on the eyes. Then everything got the proportion and well. She becomes a dancer in a nightclub, real poppin' nightclub in the city, the most pop one. I ain't gonna say the name of it, but if you're from the city, you know what the most poppin' strip club in Baltimore is. You know they get the best of the best. She was in there. So Asia say her first couple months working in the club, she wasn't making that much money, but she hung in there and stuck it out. Started getting some regular customers till it got to the point where as though people was coming in the club specifically for her. Cha-ching! The sister say on her worst night, she would bring home like 800. So one evening, she in the club making bank. She say all of a sudden, the DJ get on the microphone and announces that the Baltimore Ravens is in the building. And they only want the baddest of the bad in their section. She was one of the girls that they picked to go over there and entertain, right? She say they throwing money, it's raining money. The floor is covered. They got bricks of money on the table wrapped in rubber bands they ain't even got to yet. So all the girls in that section winning. But she say she noticed one of the players can't take his eyes off of her. Talking about one of them intense stares. So the sister said she ain't never sold no hind pots in that club. But if the opportunity presented itself, tonight would be an exception. Money in the building. So while Slim over there undressing her with his eyes and shit, she walk over, sexually sit on his lap. Start giving him a lap dance. She say the way he was looking at her, she knew she had him. Now she had a dude who used to periodically just pop up at the club without telling her and come in there and check on her. So dude walks in the club. Asia little boyfriend, he walks in the club. And he see Asia get up off dude's lap, the Raven, grab his hand and take him into the little back room. You know what I'm talking about, the bang for your buck room. So her dude is in the background watching this shit. She don't even know he in there. She take the Baltimore Raven in the bang for your buck room, close the little curtain. Now, her dude get in his feelings and try to walk over there, but the Ravens got security. So while Slim in the bang for your buck room, he got 3 big ass security guards outside of that motherfucker, ain't letting nobody in there. He tried to stir up a little commotion, but it's so loud in there. Music bumping. Can't hear shit nobody saying. So they simply escorted his ass up out of there. She never knew he was in there. So she say while they in the bang for your buck room, I wish I could tell y'all which Raven it was, but she told me not to. She say the football player, he can't get his shit up. She trying to play with it, make it stand up. She can't get his shit up. So he tell her, like, I think it's the club scene. I ain't never do nothing like this before. I think we need to get up out of here, go to a hotel, get a room where I could be more relaxed. So Asia like, all right, she agreed to leave with him once the club closed. Now this nigga done gave her 2 bands just for going in the room where he ain't even get nothing yet, right? So they go back out to the Raven section where they had the velvet rope blocking off their section. And she finished dancing. Now her dude that got put out the club never left. He outside the club down the street a little bit, sitting in the car. So he in the car, heated. Keep dialing her phone, ain't getting no answer. So in his mind, Raven, yo, cranking this bitch in that bang for your buck room. But in all reality, yo couldn't stand up straight and fly right. So when the club finally let out, all the security that work at the club, they walking all the dancers to their cars and stuff like that, making sure they make it to their cars safe. But the Ravens had their own security in there. So Asia and the Raven dude exit the club together with his security behind them. Asia mad-ass boyfriend down the street watching. The security walk him all the way to the whip. She say Slim had a Bentley GT, fucking the streets up. But once his security escorted him to the car, they parted ways. They shook hands and the security went on about his business, got in his car and left. So she say she hopped in the Bentley and he takes her to an upscale hotel out in Towson, out Baltimore County. And the whole time they on their way out there, Asia dude is following them, highway and all that shit. She said she just remembers sitting in that car thinking about that money she had in her purse. Cause Slim gave her 2 bands plus the money that she made stripping that night. She and that bitch thinking about buying a whip. She said the whole way to the hotel, he was bumping Master P. So when they finally pull into the hotel, out of nowhere, black Nissan just pulled in behind their car and blocked them in. So she say the Raven nigga in the car, like, what the fuck? Who the fuck is that? Nigga pop out that bitch, bleed James in a gray hoodie, pulled real tight like that, and pressed 2 big-ass revolvers against the driver's side window. She say the Raven nigga like, yo, what you doing? But the nigga with the hoodie on is outside the car screaming, bitch, get the fuck out the car, get the fuck out the car. Talking to Asia. So she say when she get a good look, her heart drop like, it's her nigga.